Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved. And in this episode we are going to look at the research side of things of what we can actually research at this point in the game. And I would just like to make a small note and a comment on this setup here. This setup here, which was done is not my original idea. The original idea, I believe, and hopefully if I'm wrong please correct me, was done by Corin. Hopefully I've said your name right, and it's in his little tutorial survival guide and let's play topics on the forum boards. And basically this is his idea and I have implemented it into my Let's Play series because basically it's genius. It's absolutely great. Okay? I didn't want anybody thinking it was my idea or anything like that, so credit to the developer. And let's carry on and see what we're going to be doing. So if we open the research terminals, we've got no new ore or anything to research at this point in time. We got one major data, so we're just going to research that, get it out of the way. We don't really need it. It just tells you a little bit about the story. Once you've read it, that's it. I'm not sure if they're going to developers are going to add anything onto that. Now basically what we've got here is we've got some white canvas, blue canvas, robot arms, suit heater, suit powers. So the first thing that I'm going to do is research the suit power pack, okay? And we're going to do that because that gives us a bigger battery. And the solar cell, because that increases the solar efficiency for our suit, okay? Now I'm not going to worry about anything else at the moment because we don't really need it. We're going to get rid of the white canvas, we're going to get rid of the blue canvas because they're only a point each, and everything else at the moment is not really relevant to this point in the game, so I'm just going to leave it there. So as you can see, we've reversed the polarities, we've got power coming in, quite happy with all this, and we're just going to pull off some power so we can get our battery full. Okay, and we're now going to go into the manufacturing plant. And we're going to have a look at the solar cell and the power pack. So the solar cell is very easy, and it's just 16 copper bars. And the suit power pack, a little bit more involved in it, but there again, we've got all these. We've got copper, we've got tin, we've got iron, and we've got lithium. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pause the game here. I'm going to go and make the solar cell Mark 1. I'm going to make the suit power pack, okay? And then when that's done, I'll come back and we'll have a look and see what we need to do next, okay? So I shall see you shortly in a few minutes. Okay guys, welcome back, and I have managed to get all the just to refresh over that, we've made the solar cell. So that's working, that's done. The reason I didn't show you making that is because you need copper bars in the solar cell and the super power pack. So without further ado, you can see that we've now got all the copper, tin, iron and lithium. Now at the moment your battery is 250. Now why I've waited for so long at this part of the game to get the next battery part is because the automation for me is more important than getting the battery done. So without further ado, what will happen is when we craft the battery, you'll see it go from 250 to 500. Okay, so here we go. Crafting. So you can now see that we have got double the amount of storage capacity. Okay, you only ever need one, you don't need any more, and basically now you can survive for a little bit longer than what you normally were. So what is our next step? We've got automation, we've got more power, we've got self-sustaining power. So I think now it's time to start thinking about getting the ores up to the surface, so we're not running around like headless chickens. So that means we are going to be making a lot of conveyor belts. Now conveyor belts need a lot of tin and a lot of copper. Now we've already got those automated, but we want to make those as quickly as possible. So we are going to make a sort of conveyor belt system and get them automated into automatic smelters, okay? Because what we don't want is a lot of stuff being sitting around not doing anything and then a lot of storage. It's not going to help us. So what we're going to need before we can start our automation is, if I can find it, is another ore smelter. Now we're going to need a new ore for this, so we're going to need gold, and you can see it's quite expensive to make these. So there's going to be a lot of work going into this. I'm going to be doing a lot of this off screen, but to start with I'm going to start getting routes made to get the ore into sections. So I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to start working on the conveyor belt, we're going to work on a new ore smelter, and we are going to start getting things a bit more automated so we can get things moving along a bit more quicker. I hope you enjoyed this series so far. If you have, leave a like. If you haven't, leave a hate. Let me know what you want to see. And this is HMK signing off for the night.